أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. نعم المصدر الميمي. So our topic is المصدر الميمي. So this is another type of المصدر. So we are looking at it now. Don't forget we've looked at ismul masdar. Now we're looking at what al-masdarul mimi. All right. So هو المصدر المبدوء بميم زائدة. هو المصدر المبدوء بميم زائدة is the masdar. هو المصدر is the masdar المبدوء that started with what بميم, with a meme, with what a meme زائدة, that is increased, with an increased meme. Is a masdar that have an additional meme. That's just it. Is a masdar that has an additional meme. Up together. So ويدل على الحدث المجرد من الزمان, and it refers على الحدث, to occurrence المجرد من الزمان, that does not relate with what, with time, with tense. Okay. So al-muhim, basically al-masdarul mimi is the masdar that has an additional meme. It has an additional meme, right? So example, let's see example of that. We have al-mahya. Al-mahya is al-masdarul mimi. You can see the meme there. Al-mahya. We also have al-mamat. Al-mamat, death. Al-mahya, life. Then al-mamat, death. Okay. So we also have al-muntaha, completion of something, that is elapsing. Al-muntaha, al-muntaha. All right. So you can see all this masodi now. They started with what? They started with what? Al-meme, al-meme, and the meme is what? Is an increased one. The meme is an increased one. What do you mean by that? Because we have a meme that is asli, that is a root to the verb. That kind of meme, when it started, whenever we see a meme that is not an increased one, that is a root meme to the verb, then the masdar cannot be seen as al masdarul mimi, because the meme is not an increased one. Because al masdarul mimi meme must be an increased one. All these meme you are seeing there, al mahya, al mamat, al muntaha, they are not from the root letters of the verb. All right. So al mahya, when we see the letters of the verb, we see there is no meme there. Al mamat, make our research to look for the verb of al mamat. Okay, let me see that the verb of al mamat is what? Mata. You can see the meme, the increase here. Now we see this is the increased verb, increased meme, and this is the root meme. Increased meme, the root meme. So it doesn't, the meme, this is the meme we are talking about, not this one. This one is root to the verb, but this one is the increased meme. So any masdar that we have in it, an increased meme, is called what? Al masdarul mimi. This muntaha is also what? This meme is also an increased meme. We are going to look at the verb now. All right, because there are some verb now. There are some verb, but like mazaja. Mazaja means what? It means to mix, to combine something together with another thing. So to make something. So that is the meaning of mazaja. So the masdar of mazaja is mazjan, al mazju, mazjan. Okay, let me put the so that you can know it's masdar we're talking about. So mazjan. So we have the meme, we have zain, we have jim. So this meme here is root to the verb. The meme is root. You can see the meme there in the verb. So definitely this meme is not meme zaida. It's meme asliya. Are you following? The meme there is this meme in masjan is memun asliya, is not memun zaida. But in the case of meme zaida, the meme will not be in the verb letters. Will not be in the verb. Will just be added to it. Like all this ma here now, they are added to it. Okay, let's see that. So taro anna hadhihi al-kalmat. We see that all these words, all these kalmat, tusharikul masdar al-am. That is all these words, all these mahya, mamat, and muntaha. tusharikul masdar al-am. They walk along, they go along, they participate with al-masdar al-am, the main masdar, the general masdar. So that means al-mahya is the same thing as what al-hayat. Al-mahya and al-hayat means the same thing, life. All right. Al-mamat and al-maut, they are what? They are also what? The same thing. Al-muntaha and al-intiha, they are also what? They are also the same thing. They both mean the same. They all mean the same thing. Like al-mahya means the same thing with al-hayat. Al-mamat goes along with al-maut. Al-muntaha also matches what? Al-intiha. Okay, so all these masadir now, all these ones, they are the al-masdarul asli or al-masdarul am, the main masdar. But these ones, they are what? They are the masdarul al-mimi, masdarul al-mimiyya, al-masdarul al-mimiyya. Okay, so let's move on. So we want to see how it works. We have al-masdarul mimi and we have al-masdarul asli. Al-masdarul mimi, al-masdarul asli. Okay, so hayya is the verb. Hayya means to live, to exist, to keep living. Hayya, to exist, to live. So that's hayya. Then the masdarul mimi, you can see this masdar, there's no meme there. There's no meme in this verb, rather. This verb, it has no meme. We have ha, this is the foul field, this is the ain field, and this is what? This is the lam field. Did you get that? So there's no meme there. So the masdar, we now say what the masdar is. What the masdar is, and masdar mimi, we now say what is mahya. Mahya. So this meme here is the meme zaida we are talking about. Meme zaida, the increased meme, the additional meme. That is, the meme is not what? Is not root to the verb. So it's just brought from nowhere. Are you following? So that's the masdarul mimi. Then the masdarul asli is what? Is al hayat. Hayatan tayyiba. Hayat. They both mean the same thing, but they are not the same type of masdar. If you like, you can use mahya as your masdar. If you like, you can use hayat as your masdar. Okay, so we also have mata. Mata means to die. To die. So mata, the masdar. You can see there's meme here. There's meme. This meme is asli. That means we are going to add another meme to it. The another meme zaida to it to bring out the what? The al masdarul mimi. So we have what? Mamat. Mamat as the al masdarul mimi for mata. So this meme is the meme zaida we are talking about. Mamat. Then al masdarul asli for mata is what? Mautan. Al maut, death. Al maut, death. So both mamat and maut both mean what? They both mean death. All right. So let's see another one. We have intaha. Intaha. Intaha means to elapse or to complete. To elapse or to complete something. When something is complete, is completed. So intaha. Hmm? So we don't have meme there. You don't have meme there. So the mother name for intaha is what? Muntaha. Muntaha. Now muntaha is supposed to take dhamma, not fatha, because this one is for kumasi. Don't forget this one is they are from three letter verb. These two they are from three letter verb, and this one is from five letter verb. So all the three letter verb, the meaning is going to be taking fatha, and anything aside the three letter verb we take dhamma. I'm still going to explain that. That's why this one is taking dhamma, not fatha. You get that? So muntaha, muntaha. So this is the mosdarul meemee. So this is the meme we are talking about. The meme we are talking about. So this is it. The increase, the additional meme. So the al-masdarul asli is what? Intiha, intihaan, intihaan. So that's the masdarul asli. Uh, elapsing or completion, or completion. So that is that. Let's move on. Siyagatul masdar al-mimi. How do we construct al-masdar al-mimi? How do we construct it? Okay. يصاغ المصدر الميمي من الثلاثي المجرد ومن غيره وفتح نشدة ومن غيره. So مصدر الميمي, the مصدر الميمي يصاغ can be constructed من الثلاثي المجرد from the three letter root verb ومن غيره, and from anything aside the three letter root verb. Four letter root verb increase three letter root verb by one letter, two letter, three letters, and so on. Do you get? So we can't, okay, do nakal bayan. So take the example, take the explanation rather, take the explanation, grab the explanation. So siyagatul masdar al-mimi min al-thulathi. Siyagatuhu min al-thulathi. Don't forget, we have categorized the explanation into two. One, in mina sulasi al mujarrad. This is one from three letter root verb, and the second one is what? Min ghairihi, and and other ones aside the three letter root verb, like the four letter root verb, like the four letter verbs, five letter verbs, six letter verbs. Do you get that? So this, they are under this min ghairihi. So firstly, let's look at the first one, which is min sulasi al mujarrad. So siyagatu al masdar al mimi min sulasi. Siyagatu min sulasi. Constructing it. Constructing the masdar al mimi min sulasi from sulasi verb. جاء المصدر الميمي من الثلاثي على وزنين. So the masdar al mimi comes من الثلاثي from the three letter verb على وزنين with two templates. Just two templates. It comes with what? Two templates. The first one is what? Maf'al, and the second one is what? Maf'il. Maf'al and maf'il. So the masdar of the sulasi, any sulasi verb, the masdar mimi cannot go beyond these two templates, maf'al or maf'il. Is either it's maf'al or is what? Maf'il. So don't forget, this one is taking fatha. The ain al-fi'l here is taking fatha, and the ain al-fi'l here is taking kasra. So that is only different. So maf'al and maf'il. All right. So let's see the one maf'al. The condition uh through which we can construct our masdarul mimi from maf'al verb, from maf'al template is number one. إذا كان الفعل الثلاثي صحيحا, when the three letter verb إذا كان صحيحا is صحيح, is صحيح, that is, we have صحيح and we have معتل. So when the three letter verb is صحيح, that is صحيح salim. Okay, salim supposed to be there. Is صحيح salim, that is صحيح al-akhir. Like when the last letter of the verb is not a weak letter, is a strong letter. So then the masdar for that verb is going to be maf'al, maf'al, maf'al. All right. So let's see the example. We have fataha. Fataha is sahih salim. So is sahih, and the last letter is what? Is sahih, because the last letter is sahih. Because I'm mentioning the last letter. The last letter must be sahih, because we also have ma'muz under sahih. We have what is it called? Mudaf under sahih. Do you get? But I'm specifying that sahih al akhir, the last letter should be what? Should be sahih, sahih. So we use this condition is irrespective uh of the mutaaddi or lazim, or maybe mafsul al-ayn fil mudari, maksur al-ayn fil mudari, and so on. So far the verb letter, the verb is what? Is sahih verb. So far the verb is sahih, then it should be under what? Under the template of what? Maf'al. So we have fataha. The masdar meemee of fataha is what? Maftah. Don't forget the main masdar for fataha is what? Fathan. Fataha yaftahu fathan. Alright? But the masdarul meemee that also mean the same thing with that fathan is also what? Is maftah. Maftahun. Do you get that? Okay. Let's another one. We have doraba. Doraba is also sahih. We have madrob as the masdarul meemee. We have qatala is also sahih. Maqtal as the masdarul meemee. So doraba goes along with what? Dorban. Dorban is the masdarul asli. Doraba yadribu dorban. So the masdarul meemee is what? Madrob. Qatala yaktulu qatlan. Qatlan is the masdarul is the masdarul asli. So the masdarul meemee is what? Maqtal. Why is it maqtal? Why is it not maqtil? It's maqtal because it should be on a template of what? On a template of what? Maf'al. Why? Because is what? Is a sahih verb. Once the verb is a sahih verb, the masdarul meemee should be what? Should be maf'al. That's number one. Number two condition before we can construct a masdarul meemee under the template of maf'al. The second reason why we should do that is what? Is when إذا كان الفعل الثلاثي معتل الآخر. معتل الآخر. So when the three letter verb is what? Is معتل الآخر, is having a weak letter at the end, is having a weak letter at the end, then the masdar meemee will be what? Will be maf'al. Maf'al. Example of that: thawa, thawa, thawa. You can see. So thawa is having a weak letter at the end, which is what? Which is alif, alif maksura. Okay. Sawa. Then masdar meemee is what? Mathwa, mathwa. Okay. We have Roma, Roma. So the masdar meemee of Roma is what? Marma, because it has what? It has uh illa at the end. That is what? That is also arf illa. Okay. And we also have sa'a, sa'a. And the masdar meemee of sa'a is what? Mas'a, mas'a. Please and please, I don't want to be wasting time on the meaning. I don't want to waste time. Please and please, just make sure you go through the meaning yourself, please, and make sure you know how it's being used to construct sentence. These are your personal efforts, your individual effort that you have to put in place. Please, it's going to help you a lot. Make sure you do uh, you practice it. You check for the meaning, because me saying the meaning might make you get tired of it. So let's leave the meaning. Just let's go through the template how it works. All right. So sawa is maswa because the is having alf illa at the end. So roma also marma sa'a masa. Okay. So we have another one. We have إذا كان الفعل مثالا يائيا. What's the definition of fi'l misal? Fi'l misal is هو ما تلت فاؤه وما تلت فاؤه is a verb whose foul fi'l is what is a weak letter. Is a weak letter. All right. So like wa'ada, wajada, yasara, and so on. So their foul fin, their first letter are weak. So that they are misal. So we have misal wawi. Misal wawi is the one whose weak letter is wa. Misal ya'i is the one whose weak letter is ya. So إذا كان الفعل مثالا يائيا يأتي مصدر ميميه يأتي مصدره الميمي من مفعل من وزن مفعل. So when a verb is having is a misal ya'i, is 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 having ya at its fa'ul fi'l, fa'ul fi'l, then the masdar meaning for that verb should be maf'al, maf'al. Okay. So let's see that we have yasaro, yasaro. You can see it's not wa. Even is wa, it's not going to be maf'al. It's going to be another thing. Okay. So once it's ya, the is we we can have y also here at the foul field, and they also and it's going to be misal also like wajada. Wajada is misal also, but this wajada is what misalun wawi because the foul field, the weak letter is wa. But for this condition here for the maf'al, the foul field should be ya misalan ya. So yasaro. Okay, so maisar is what is the masdarul meemee, masdarul meemee. Okay, we have yakuzo, yakuzo, which masdarul meemee is what maikaz, maikaz. All right. So let's see maf'il. Also, this is all about maf'al. Let's see maf'il, maf'il, maf'il. So إذا كان فعل الثلاثي مثالا واويا صحيح اللام محذوف الفاء في المضارع. These three condition, this is one of the condition which we can through which we can construct a modal mimi from template of maf'il is that the verb, the sulasi verb must be what misalan wawiyan. Don't forget the previous one which is from maf'al is misalan ya'iyan, but this one is what misalan wawiyan. The verb must be a misal verb like wajada, wajada, wamiko, wakofa. So all these ones they are misal wawi because their foul field is what is having arf illa, and the arf illa specifically is what is wa, is wa. So that is first condition, it must be a misal that starts with what with wa. Sahih al-lam. This second condition, the lam will fail, that is the last letter must be sahih. So this one it goes with the condition. So also dal is good to go based on the condition. Wamiko is also good to go based on the condition. Is a misal wawi and also is also sahih lam. The lam will find is sahih, is not arf illa. All right. Then mahzuful fa, mahzuful fa. So and the foul fail must be removed. Must be that is the wa. This is the foul fail. This wa must be mahzuf, must be removed fil mudori in mudori. So wajada, the mudori of wajada is what? Yejidu. That means it goes completely. Then the mosdarul meemee for wajada must be maf'il because it comes it has all the conditions. It has all the conditions because the mudori of the wajada is yejidu. Yejidu. Then the wow is not there again. Yejidu. Do you get that? Wakofa, yekifu, this one also goes. Wamiko, yemiku, this one also goes. Alright? So let's see the example of that. Wazana. Wazana is a misal wawi. You can see the wa. In Sahih lam, you can see the lam is not alf illa, and the mudori is what? Yezinu. Yezinu. The foul which is the wa is what is eliminated in mudori. Okay, so the mazal mimi should be under the template of what maf'il. So that is why we have mawdin, mawzin. Okay, another we have wa'ada, maw'id. You can see wa'ada, maw'id. Another we have wasofa, mawsif, wasofa, mawsif, mawsif. Okay, so that is that for maf'il. That is that for maf'il. So let's move on. وفي المضاعف والأجوف يجوز الوجهان. So in مضاعف, الفعل المضاعف is one whose فاعل الفعل and لام الفعل are from the same letter. As the same letter, like مدة. مدة. Whose aslu is what? مدادة. مدة. So مدادة is the aslu. مدادة. Okay. So these two letters now, they are from the same. They are the same thing. So this kind of verb are called al-mudha'af. So in mudha'af and al-ajwaf, ajwaf is the one is huwa mu'tallat ainuhu, is the one whose ainul fi'l is what is harf illa. Harf like qala, qala, qala. So this foul fi'l, ainul fi'l, huwa mu'tallat ainuhu. Ainul fi'l is having harf illa. This is the lamul fi'l. So it's having harf illa. So it's ajwaf. You have ada also, ada is also ajwaf. So once the middle letter, the ainul fi'l, is what is harf illa. Do you get that? All right. So in mudha'af and ajwaf yajuzul wajhan. The two templates goes. The two templates go with what? Go in what? In al mudha'af and al ajwaf. So the two templates are what? Maf'al and maf'il. So whenever you see any ajwaf or mudha'af, I want to construct al masdarul meemee from it. You can use either maf'al or maf'il, anyone you like. Anyone you like. The two are permissible. All right. So let's see the one of mudha'af. Example of the one from mudha'af. Fi'l, we have maf'al and we have maf'il. We have fakka. Fakka is mudha'af, right? Then we have mafaku as the masdarul meemee, and we can also have mafiku as the masdarul meemee. Depending on one you like, anyone you like, you can use it. Okay. We also have rodda. Rodda is masdar is mudaf. Then the masdar mimi can be maraddun or maridun. Okay. And we have farra. The masdar mimi can be mafarrun or mafirrun. So far is mudaf. You can use anyone. You can use anyone. Okay. So for the misal, for the ajwaf, rather, example of ajwafun. So we have fi'l, we have maf'ul, we have maf'ul. So Sarah can be masar and it can be masir. So they are both permissible to be used. You can use anyone you like among them. All right, masar or masir as the masdar meaning. Okay. So nala can be manal and it can also be manal or manil. All right. We have Asha. Asha it can be ma'ash and it can be ma'ish. Asha, ma'ashun or ma'ishun. So the masdar meaning for al-mudaf and ajwaf, they are very very simple and straightforward. Anyone you like, you just pick it and use it. If whether you like maf'al, you want to use it and you use it. Whether you like maf'al, you pick it and use it. So they are both permissible. All right. So let's look at. So I think we are done with the sulasi part, constructing al-masdar mimi from sulasi. All right. So let's move on to the one like the construction of al-masdar mimi from ghair sulasi. Okay. صياغة المصدر الميمي من غير الثلاثي. So how do we construct al-masdarul mimi from uh, verbs that are different from sulasi, aside sulasi verb? So aside sulasi verb, we still have rubai, we have humasi, we have sudasi. So how can we construct al-masdarul mimi from these verbs? Okay. يصاب المصدر الميمي من غير الثلاثي على صورة مضارعه. So al-masdar mimi can be constructed from verb aside sulasi ala surati mudarihi with the picture of its mudari. The same picture its mudari has is what we are going to use to construct what the masdar mimi. The mudari of af'ala is yuf'ilu. The mudari of fa'ala is yufa'ilu. The mudari of uh, fa'ala is yufa'ilu. The mudari of infa'ala is yafa'ilu. The mudari of ifta'ala is yafta'ilu. The mudari of if'ala is yaf'alu, and so on. So you are using its mudari now to construct the what al-masdar al-mimi. Do you get? So you shall al-masdar al-mimi min ghayri thalath ala surati mudarihi. With its mudari pictures. With its mudari picture rather. So مع إبدال حرف مضارعة is not مضارعة is مضارعة. مع إبدال حرف المضارعة by changing the حرف مضارعة. The حرف مضارعة is the anaitu. Don't forget the first letter in mudari. يدرب تدرب أدرب نضرب. So they are the alpha, they are the anaitu. So مع إبدال حرف المضارعة ميما مضموما, by changing the harf mudara, the mudari letter, to what? To meme. You know the mudari letter doesn't have meme. It's either is alif or is nun or is ya or is what ta and two or is ta. So we now change the mudari letter in the verb. We change it to what? Meme. Meman. We change it to meme. Madmumatan, and we give it what? We give it dhamma. We change it to a meme that has dhamma. After that, وَفَتْحِ مَا قَبْلَ آخِرِهِ, and we give what is before the last letter. مَا قَبْلَ, before, al-akhir, before the last letter, we give it what? Fatha. وَفَتْحِ مَا قَبْلَ الْآخِرِ, and we give the second to the last letter. That is the letter that's before the last. We give it what? We give it Fatha. Then we have constructed our what? Al-Masdar al-Mimi. All right. So let's use let me use adkhala for example. Adkhala, adkhala, adkhala. So adkhala is what is an increased three-letter verb by one letter. That is rubai, is rubai. So the mudari of this letter is what? Yudkhilu. Yudkhilu. So if you want to construct al-masdar al-mimi from this verb now, from this verb, from adkhala, You know, we said we are going to construct it from the picture of its mudori. So this is the picture of its mudori. This is mudori. Ma ibdali harfil mudora amiman mudmuman. So this harf mudora, this here, we change it to what? We change it to meme. That has what? That has dhamma. Miman madmuma. Madmumatan. Okay, we change it to dhamma. So it remains the dal still be there. It what mud. Then we said what? We said the letter before the last letter. So this is the last letter. This lam is the last letter. So what's before the last letter is this ka. Wafathi ma qabla al-akhir. We give the second to the last letter fatha. So this ha, we are not going to give it what? We are not going to give it fatha. It's not going to be what? Ha fatha then lam. That is what? That's mudkhal. Mudkhalun. So mudkhal is what? Is the mosdarul meemee of adkhala. The mosdarul meemee of this. It's very simple. Just follow the principle. Just follow the principle. Is just you get your answer directly, right? So let's see the example. Example muqatal. Muqatal is the masdar meemee of qatala. Okay, muqatal is masdar meemee. Okay, we have muntasar also. Muntasar is a masdar meemee. We also have mustagfar. Mustagfar is also a masdar meemee. This one is from a 4-letter. This one is from a 5-letter, and this one is from a 6-letter. Okay, so let's see how it's done. Al-fil mudari, the mudari verb, al-masdar mimi and al-masdar asli. So the masdar, the al-fil mudari, al-fil mudari, we have yuqatilu, which is from qatala. Qatala. So the mudari of qatala is what? Yuqatilu. Yuqatilu. Okay, so now I want to construct the mosdarul meemee. Don't forget, I'm going to change this here to meme that has dhamma. This here is going to be changed to meme that has dhamma, and the letter before the last letter will be given fatha. It's not going to be taken kesra. It's going to be given fatha. So by changing this one to meme, this here to meme with the has dhamma, and giving this one fatha is going to be what? It's going to be muqatalun. That is it. Muqatal. Muqatal. So qatala yuqatilu muqatalan as al-masdarul meemee of that verb. Then the masdarul asli, the normal masdarul asli for qatala is what? Don't forget fa'ala yufa'ilu mufa'alatan aw fi'alan aw fi'alan. Alright, so the masdarul meemee of qatala, the masdarul asli, the main masdar of qatala is what? Is muqatalatan, kitalan or kitalan. So the masdar meemee is now what? Muqatal. So let's see another one. We have yuqimu. So what's the verb for yuqimu? Yuqimu is from aqama. Aqama. Alright, aqama yuqimu. Aqama yuqimu. So the masdar meemee, now constructing it, we are going to change this here to meme. That has that is yuqi. Don't forget. So we are going to change the last letter before the last letter, the second to the last letter. We are going to give it fatha. So the second to the last letter here is what? Is ya. So how can we give ya fatha? If we give ya fatha, it's not going to be what? It's not going to be yukiyamu. It's going to be what? Mukiyamu. And it doesn't go like that because we want to give the second to the last letter fatha, and what goes with fatha is alif. Then we are going to change this here to what? To alif, because of the fatha we want to give the second to the last letter. So we are going to change this here to alif. It's not going to be muqam, muqaman. Do you get? So is this alif that's representing the fatha that we're supposed to give it that we are supposed to give it to give the last letter? Okay, so the mother will asli is what iqamatan. Aqama yuqimu iqama. Aqama yuqimu iqama. So iqama is the mother will asli iqamatan. Okay, so let's see another one before we end it. Yastagfiru. Yastagfiru is from istagfaro. 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 Yastagfiru. So yastagfiru is the mudori. So we are going to change this first letter. This arf mudora. We are going to change it to what? Meme that has duma. You know this one is taking fatha. We change it to duma. Don't forget. This one is taking duma already. Duma already. But this one we are going to change to duma because the principle says what? Change the arf mudora to meme that has duma. It's not going to be what? Mustag. Then the letter before the last letter is going to be changed, and that is fa. It's going to be changed to what? Fatha. It's going to be taking fatha. We give it fatha ma qabla akiri. It's going to take fatha. Then it becomes what? Mustagfarun. Mustagfarun. So mustagfar. Istagfara yastagfiru mustagfarun as the masdar. Al masdarul mimi. So the masdar lastly of istagfara is what? Istighfar. Istighfaran. Istighfaran. Istighfara. Yastaghfiru istighfaran. So I hope you understand how we can construct al-masdar mimi from both sulasi and verbs aside sulasi now. So it's very simple. Just follow the principles. I believe you are going to get it easily. May Allah make it easy for us. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.